A very good time to all the viewers. Here we are going to explain the core ideas of paper ID 1718. In this paper, we have worked on the explainability of multimodal speech emotion recognition. Explaining the internal working of deep neural network has been significantly explored in visual domain. However, not much progress has been made in this direction for speech domain. With that inspiration, we first proposed a multimodal speech emotion recognition system and then developed a novel technique to explain its internal working. The proposed architecture contains speech and text emotion recognition modules. The audio features are extracted using an attention-based GRU model, while the textual features are extracted using a pre-trained BERT model. These features are concatenated and used for emotion recognition. The proposed explainability technique is able to explain the working of this network layer by layer. The proposed explainability technique computes the principal components of the last couple of layers of the network. Then it checks the mean, the deviation, and the spread of each component with respect to each emotion class. And that's how it sees for every layer how much the clusters or the spreads for different classes are overlapping. And when we move from intermediate to last layers, the intersection or the overlapping of various emotion classes should reduce. This is the core hypothesis. When we check the results, the proposed method performs comparable or better than the existing approaches for speech emotion recognition. It performed better than the method that used only audio modality, as well as it performed better than the methods using audio plus text modalities. And the results also validate the proposed hypothesis. When we see the emotion embedding plots, when we move from intermediate to last layers, the clusters are well separated. And the intersection matrix values also advocate the hypothesis. When we see the non-diagonal elements, which shows the overlap of emotion clusters for different classes, these values reduce from intermediate to last layers. It means that the overlap between different emotion classes reduce when we move from intermediate to last layers. This was the core hypothesis and results are in line. Thank you very much. We look forward to see you in the main conference.